Hello. So you might be aware that there are some Mighty Dragon mods, and I used to use this one, the Enhanced Mighty Dragons, and this was done by the Tony Cubed 2, which I think was part of the Sands of Time team. I thought that's what it said, but oh well, I'm not sure anymore. Anyway, regardless of that, it made your dragons a lot harder, and you could really have some long, drawn-out 10 or 15 minute dragon fights, okay? And I would have the always dragons turned on, so I would always have dragons, and that too would lead to some very low-level deaths of being burned to death by a dragon. But, you know, or sometimes electrified, because you get different types of dragons. Anyway, so we've seen that. I've done a show on that. So I thought we should look at something else. So I was looking at these other, now these are older, but still kind of the same idea of Enhanced Mighty Dragons. This one is a retexture of something. See, it's an OwwThatSmarts retexture. It's really not. Doesn't have anything to do with the rest of this. So I'm not familiar with Sirio's Enhanced Dragons at all. So I was looking over here at these, the Enhanced Mighty Dragons, which I think is what this one was based off of anyway. I think. So, I decided to start us with the Slighty Mighty version, which means they're still really tough, but it's not like the Nightmare Edition, okay? I wanted something that we could look and see just how tough is it? Is it really that tough? If it's real easy, then we'll know, okay, skip that and move on. But I thought we could try it out and see if there's dragons in Mercy's game now, and she hasn't killed any of them, so she can definitely go fight them. And I don't think we'll bring any help. I think we'll just go face it alone and see how that goes. Then, at a future date, I might try this one. I'm not sure what this one does. This is a much smaller mod, so I'm not sure what it's going to do. And I'm sorry, I'm bringing this up for comparison's sake only. I know Skeletor's here is a pretty simple change. It just adds some health and some more damage, and that's about all it does. There's nothing really, miraculous to it. It's a simple solution, though, and it does make the dragons harder to fight. Is that enough? I'll tell you, after having 10 and 15-minute dragon fights with these guys, I say no, it's not enough. And sometimes that would be with 4 or 5 followers with me. So I think we should try the Slighty Mighty Dragons. That's what we're going to do. Now let me focus on this solely. Let's see, it's ERSO Enhanced Mighty Dragons. This is the Slighty Mighty version. This is from Loscrack. Now I don't think this is a port. If it is a port, it's their own port, but I don't think so. Let me look here. Oh no, it is a port. Permissions proof down there. So, okay, so this is a port. That's alright. So this is a port, but Loscrack ported it. The size of this is about, 12? It's less than 12.5 megabytes, so it's not very big. My old one, just for a comparison, the old one that I use, which this is newer than the Slighty Mighty Dragons, but still, it's what I consider the old mod that I used to use. It is almost 17 meg, so it's a little bigger. It has a lot of stuff. Those dragons, they sometimes cast spells to summon assistants or helpers, like they'll summon Dremora or Atronax that fight for them, and they disarm and they shoot you with lightning and cold. They have any type of breath, any type of elemental breath. So they're very interesting. So I'm interested to see what the Enhanced Mighty Dragons, what the Slighty Dragon does. They definitely have some cool pictures. Now these do not do a retexture as far as I know. I have another mod that is retexturing my dragons, and we will look into that later. But they promise that this is still going to be very hard dragons, the toughest dragons we've seen. So we will see about that. It says all the vanilla and DLC dragons are adjusted. They've got more HP, higher defense, more abilities, and are generally meaner than any dragon you fought. And they, I think they can smack you down with their tail. Or is that in the other one? That might be in the other one. Nonetheless, also, as a part of this, they increased or enhanced the dragon priests so they would be stronger. Because dragon priests were supposed to kind of share in the dragon's power, so they should be a little more powerful. So that's the idea. So this mod does make the dragons more powerful, but also the dragon priests. The other mod, as far as I know, does not affect. The other mod that I showed you does not affect dragon priests. Okay, so, alright, so without further ado, I'm going to get on Mercy and we're going to go find a dragon, okay? So I will meet you at one of the mountaintops.
Transfer complete.
Alright, so we have Mercy and Marcia. Marcia, hush up. We have Mercy and Marcia here at Sheer Point. And you can see the dragon right there. Marcia, hush. And he's the one we're going to go attack, okay? Now, I don't know if you can tell. He looks pretty good, but I don't know if you can tell he's been retextured. I do have a mod that's doing that as well. But nonetheless, we're at Sheer Point.
Still here.
And we're going to go attack him with our whip if I don't kill Marcia first. She's only along because she is my healer, okay? And we might need her. So I'm going to turn my settings, turn my HUD up so I can see better when my health is going seriously low, because that could happen. Oh, and we're going to do a quick save. Alright. So here we go. Let's get this party started. Let me grab a shout. I only have the one shout, but this will get his attention. Come on. I'm in your spot. I'm going to get your treasure chest. Oh. Or not. Okay, I'm not taking him very seriously. That might be a mistake. Where's he at? Okay, he's flying over there. Oh, he's gonna make dragon. Oh, I forgot. There's a dragon priest here. Oh, 2 for 1. Okay, I'm gonna stay with the whip and take out the dragon priest first. Tactical choice. It's Croesus, that's right. Oh, what a horrible time. My weapon is out of... You know, I should really pay more attention to my weapons. I'm never keeping my stuff charged up properly. Alright, here we go. Come on, let's take Croesus out. I don't care about the Croesus is trying to kill me. I realize that's his job, but my goodness. We have some trouble. Marcia, where are you? I think Marcia is being worthless. Let's hit another potion. Okay, where's Croesus? There he is. He may be more powerful than the dragon. Okay, maybe we should go take out the dragon. No, I'm wrong. The dragon's still pretty powerful. I did manage to smack him with my shield. Hold on a second. Where did Croesus go? Oh no, he just disarmed me. Okay, this is a problem because when you get disarmed, it takes it off your favorites. No, that's not what I want. Favorite it. There we go. And in the heat of battle, sometimes you need it. Let's take Croesus out. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll just take another potion. Come on, Mercy. You can handle it. Surely you're not dead. Oh no, she's dead. Well, there you go. Slighty mighty is still mighty. Alright, we'll be back in a moment.
Engage.
Behind you.
Alright, so we were back quicker than I expected. Nonetheless, we are back. Let's see, do we have a shout? Let's have our shout. That's funny. Do we need... There's nothing here that's going to help me. Alright, so... Let's charge our weapon up. Yep, this is a lot like the other Mighty Dragons mod. The dragon is mighty and it disarms you, which is really quite a pain. But anyway, so this time I'm going to say let's take out the dragon first. Let's see if we can get his attention without getting the dragon priest. Let's just fight the dragon. Oh no, he shot... Well, I missed it. That's my problem. I didn't see that in time. So we'll see. Come on. Where you at? Yes, yes, land and fight me. That's what I want. Watch out for him biting you. See that? I took a lot of damage. I just took some health potions. It may not be enough. They don't show you your health when this is going on. Oh, okay, he summoned that storm Atronak. I'm ignoring that. Don't you be snapping at me? Oh man, he bit half my life off in one bite. This is what encouraged me to cheat and make better potions. Where's he at? No. Oh, he got me. I couldn't get away from it. He's a booger. And they can knock you off mountains. I mean, it can kill you just by knocking you off the mountain. Oh man, he's way down there. Let's take the bow to him. That was a clear miss, but it was worth trying. See if he'll... Oh, he's gonna stay down there? Very well. He may knock Marsha off the mountain. He could. Oh, he still got me. That's unfair. I was above that. Better take a potion though, just to be safe. Where's he at now? Oh no. Bad choice. He's going to try to kill me right here. Yep. I knew he was going to hit me with that. It's very hard to dodge close range. Alright, where'd he go? There he is. Marsha's still shooting him. I don't know if that hit him or not, but it was worth a shot. Oh no, we're not coming up there to fight that dragon priest. You are on your own, buddy. Oh no. Oh. I just could not dodge. I hit the wrong button. You know, been playing different games, so I hit the dodge button for Neverwinter, which did not work. You might have noticed. He's trying to... Oh, did he just disown me? I don't know. We're going to find out in a minute, but we're going to have some health when we do it. No, he did not. Hey, she cast a heal on me. Marcia, you've been pretty worthless, so I appreciate that. Marcia. Okay, back to the bow. Oh, well. Can I recharge my weapon while she's floundering? Actually, yes, sir, you can. Recharge your weapon while you're floundering on your back. So we're going to do that. We're going to let her slowly get up. I wish she weren't so slow about it. Okay, we're not chasing him. We're just going to give it to him, no matter where he is. If he doesn't want to come to me, then we'll shoot him with the bow. Mercy will become a much better archer this way. See, her archery's at 19. At 20, she gets, I think, some extra stuff. Extra power. That would be useful. That would be useful right now. Yay, we got the 20. Hold on. I have a perk point I can put in. Hold on. Oh, did I level? Okay, let's take it. I'll take some extra health too. Where's the archery? One-handed has only gone up a little bit, but archery, significant. There we go. Now we do some more damage. We'll take that. Nothing like leveling in the heat of battle. Archery increased again. Hey, you know Frosty has his attention. That's great. Frosty is kind of a tank. I'm not using the leveled Atronax though. I wish I was. He would be even tougher. Oh, poor Frosty. Oh, he's after her. Okay, Marcia, you are on your own. You're not my problem. Uh-oh. Point blank. I thought he was at least going to come up and try to bite me, the old booger. Well, back to the bow it is then. One or two more shots. That's it. Yay, he's down. Alright, so that is the Slighty Mighty Dragons. So it is very similar to the Mighty Dragons, as in he was very tough. He did blow us around with the same shout, so those are based off the same mod work, which makes sense. So there we go. Now, to further this up, we're going to have to do the second part of this, and that's the Dragon Priest. So, let me do a save here, in case the Dragon Priest kills us, which it could. Matter of fact, let's do a real save, because that was pretty fun. I don't want to lose what we've accomplished here.
I'm right behind you.
Better switch back to the other weapon, though. Alright, so the Dragon Priest is up here. And when I get too close, he's going to pop up. Marcia. I'm just not sure if I trust you. But you did help me get through this battle. You are earning my favor. Yes, we do not like you, Croesus. We are after him. He's hurting me. But he's not killing me. See, he's not as bad. Even though he's strong, he's not as bad as the dragon. Should I just use the bow on him? He's always running away. Maybe it'd be easier. No, just keep whacking him. It's more fun whacking him. Look at him. He refuses to stand. Because he's a beast. Coming after you, Croesus. I will not surrender. I will not give up. She has no mercy. Mercy does not have mercy. Okay, you get the idea. Alright, so let's give it some more juice, because we are out, because Croesus is a tough little booger. I thought he would be easier to kill, but they were right when they said they increased and made them harder. They certainly did. Perhaps not as vicious as the dragon itself, but still pretty tough. I'm not done with you yet, Croesus. Just hold still. Ouch. Blocking does not seem to like him very much. He just runs away. Hold on. Get that advantage on him. Hey, we got him. Alright. Marsha, you were very helpful. We get the Staff of Fireballs. Okay. Very nice, Marsha. Very good, really coming through in a pinch there. Both times. Very nice. Okay, so this is not a show about Marsha, but still, it's good to know that she's a good follower. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick save before I do something stupid here. So there you go. That is the Dragon Priest and the Dragon. Now, I am playing, just so you know, now, I know my character is souped up, okay? Mercy is souped up. She is. She's pretty powerful. But let me show you. I am playing on Legendary, and these mods do make the dragons and the Dragon Priest really hard, okay? So if you're not souped up, you could have a lot more trouble than I had. And I had some trouble. Not too bad. But the main thing is that disarming. Those dragons will disarm you so much that I started carrying around 2 and 3 weapons, because I would get disarmed so frequently and it would drive me crazy. So just a warning to you on that front. You will get disarmed. I lost bows, swords, all kinds of things. So now let me take you back and show you the mod, because really, I mean, that pretty much shows the action there. The only other thing I could tell you is, when I say that Mercy is overpowered, she's not as overpowered as some of mine have been, but you'll notice I did not withhold good enchantments from her. She does good one-handed damage and bow damage, and she has increased health and regen and magic and stamina. Okay? On all her pieces, she has extra damage and extra health and stamina. Okay? So that's what I mean. She's not super powered in that she has every enchantment, like I can do, and I have done before. But she is still a little overpowered. But that's on purpose, because I want to try to create fights like this with this dragon. You know, and they're not fun if you die every time the dragon looks at you. But anyway, I think we're going to keep this mod. This is fun. So let me show you that mod. Be right back. Okay, this action has been brought to you by ERSO Enhanced Mighty Dragons. Now this is just the Slighty Mighty Dragon. So if you wanted to, you could use one of the harder mods. Now, that's up to you. You do whatever you want. These dragons are tougher, and they have more defense and more abilities, and they're just meaner and fiercer. If you do the harder ones, you're just gonna, you're just gonna have more deaths and have more trouble. But that's perfectly fine. That is your choice. Sometimes you really want that extra difficulty. Depends on how long you want your dragon fights to be. I didn't notice how long this one was. I died the first time, so ignoring that first attempt, the second attempt where I just fought the dragon first, was that, what was that, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 3, 4, I don't know. It was somewhere in that area. I lose track of time, so it may have been longer, it may have been shorter. We'll see when we look at the video how long it actually was, so you can tell from that. But the dragon fights are longer, they're more fun. It's not like this, I'm going to run up to the dragon and whack him a few times and it's over. Some of the dragons, like I say, they'll disarm you. They summon, some of them will summon their own Atronax or their own Dremora. At least in the other mod. In this mod, it says they have new abilities. It doesn't tell me what. So I'm assuming, because this seemed so similar to that other mod, I'm going to assume that this also has some of that where they will summon their own helpers. We'll see over time. So anyway, this is Slighty Mighty, so still a good fight and a lot better than the vanilla dragons. A lot of fun and a lot of interesting fighting. So hope you enjoyed that. If you really like that, then you should give one of these mods, depending on how difficult you like it. You should give one of these mods a try. They're not very big, and they add a lot of fun to your game. Actually having a tough dragon that's more like a boss to fight is a lot more fun. Unfortunately, the dragons in the vanilla game they're just too easy, especially once you get decently leveled and you have some decent weapons. They fall pretty easy. So even in the vanilla game, using totally vanilla stuff after you're level 5 or 10, they're just an inconvenience, and you just kill them. It's not a big deal. So anyway, just makes them fun again, makes them tough. So let's see, who did this? The port was by Los Grack, if I remember right, and it looks like it was an Urkyle mod, but I think that person has quit modding. So, and all these dragon mods are pretty old as far as mods go. You know, they're a few years old since they've been updated. But unless you have some specific issue with them, I have not. I've not had any specific issue with them. They've been very good. So if I run into one that has issues or run into problems, I will give you an update and let you know. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. Hot Rodder magazine? What in the world are we talking about? $35? That is a flame job. They're torching my wallet. What in the world is that about?